Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to give you a really clear focus and a good idea of where to begin when it comes to decluttering. This can be so overwhelming. I know I have felt that declutter overwhelm before, and just knowing where to start can be exhausting. You feel like you use up all your energy just trying to decide where to begin. So today I want to give you some clear direction, some clear focus, and give you a layout or breakdown of what I think would be a great order to declutter your home in to keep you really on track and from feeling that horrible overwhelm and just trying to know where to start. So hopefully today's video is helpful. Thank you so much for being here, and let's hop right in. I have mentioned this before in previous videos, but I absolutely love starting in the kitchen. The reason being, this is going to make a huge impact immediately in your life. You probably use the kitchen every day, if not several times a week. It is the heart of the home and such a hub. It just makes so much sense to start here. It's going to impact your life immediately in a drastic way. Another reason I love starting in the kitchen is because generally there aren't too many sentimental items in this area. Go through the top cabinets first. I love the idea of working your way from top to bottom. It helps when you're cleaning. Things can kind of just like fall down. You can sweep up when you're done. It just, to me, makes sense. So start with the upper cabinets first. Then work your way down to the lower cabinets, doing underneath the sink. Get rid of any broken china. Get rid of any mugs that you don't use. Get rid of any kitchen gadgets. Get rid of pans that are rusted over. Anything like this, just let it go. So you're gonna work your way from top cupboards to bottom cupboards, and then what I suggest doing is hitting up your pantry and your fridge. And the reason we're not doing those first is because they're a little bit harder. They're a little bit more like messy. It can be a bigger project, take a longer amount of time if you've got a lot of food. So what you've done is you've built up some decluttering stamina. You've motivated yourself because you're seeing how much extra space you have now. Then you can tackle a little bit harder of an area like the pantry or fridge. And then go ahead and tackle things like the junk drawer, things that are in your kitchen that are just maybe more like office-y, more functional. So anything that's left over that's not really like a kitchen area, pots, pans, mugs, blenders, stuff like that, spices, go ahead and declutter them. A quick tip, if your kitchen is small and you just feel like you don't have a lot of room, try and think of what you can relocate. So maybe the medicines you've always had in the kitchen, it just makes sense to you to have them there. But if there's not a lot of room in your kitchen and you're wanting to get things off the counters, because that is a huge thing, and I don't want you to forget about the counters. Storing things on your counter can be really useful, especially like I said, if your kitchen is small and you need the space. But try and limit things stored on the counter as much as possible. All right, for area number 2, I say hit up your laundry room. And the reason is, again, this is going to make a big impact. It's a high impact area, but there's very likely low sentimental value with much of the stuff that's in there. So getting your laundry room under control is a really important step in the decluttering and minimizing process. And like I said, I think it should be area number 2. Okay, so we're gonna be working our way up to a little bit tougher areas of the home to declutter. But for right now, I say move on to the bathroom. The bathroom can be full of clutter and garbage, things that you can easily discard and get rid of. Get underneath your bathroom sinks, get in the shower, get rid of empty bottles, get rid of lotions you don't use, get rid of extra bobby pins, anything that you do not need, you do not like, you do not want in your house. Clear it out. All right, next, move on to the linen closet. Discard any sheets, any duplicates that you don't need, sheets that are stained, have holes, that are really tired or worn out, anything microfiber. Just go through, get rid of extra pillowcases, extra blankets, anything that you know you have not touched or used in a very long time. Okay, this next area is gonna be a little more tough, but it's okay, it has to be done. Your bedroom closet. This is a hard area because a lot of us, myself included, are guilty of being very sentimentally attached to clothing items. You have certain memories when you were wearing those clothes. You remember when you fit into those clothes and you hope to be able to fit into them again someday. Special occasion items, they can be really pretty. You paid a lot of money for these items. They were a gift. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on. Your clothes can be hard. Your closet can be really hard, and it can tend to be an area too that collects a lot of excess clutter. You have to realize that just because you have the room to store it doesn't mean you should. You want your home to breathe. You want there to be open spaces. So get into your closet, get working on it. It's not gonna organize itself. It's not gonna declutter itself. You have to do this, and you can. So that is the next area in the home declutter, is your bedroom closet. Oh, and this is also a really good time to go through your kids' closets. So once you're done with your own, go ahead and move on to theirs, or if you need to take a break from yours because it's really hard, go and declutter some stuff that they've outgrown in their closet, or things that are completely worn out, just to give yourself a little break, a mental and emotional break, but you're still keeping up your momentum. The living room and family room is pretty easy, and I chose that next on the list because I want to give you a break. You've just decluttered so much. You should feel incredibly proud of yourself. Hopefully at this point you're feeling pretty empowered and motivated because you're really seeing the benefits. A large chunk of your home is decluttered. It's feeling like it's functioning so much better for you. So let's just have a break and do the living room and the family room. Get rid of extra furniture, get rid of extra DVDs, any media that you're not using, extra cords. Whatever you're storing in the living room, throw blankets, throw pillows, things that are in there that are worn out, tired, old, you don't like them, they don't go with your current style, they always end up on the floor. So stuff like that, anything in your living room and family room that can be discarded, let it go. Try and organize the rest. All right, the coat closet is next. Get rid of whatever you feel like is in here that you don't use anymore. You've got outgrown shoes, outgrown coats, worn out shoes, worn out coats, games, puzzles, all of the things, whatever you store in your coat closet, go through this area and declutter as much as you feel like you can to still live comfortably and have the things that you need and love, and then everything else you can let go. Okay, now I say move on to kids stuff. So we're gonna go through toys and books. This is a hard area for me personally. We are all gonna have like the different specific areas that are really, really hard. I'm kind of sentimental about my kids' toys. I'm sentimental about their books. They, for me, just are memories. The things that are broken, missing pieces, haven't been played with in a really long time. Any of this can go. You can always take a picture of your child with the item and then just store that. The picture is gonna take up literally no room. Next is home office. Get in the drawers, get in the papers. You're gonna shred stuff, you're gonna file stuff, you're gonna get rid of your excess pens and paperweights and tons of magnets and thousands of push pins. You're gonna get rid of this stuff. Free yourself from this clutter. Go through your home office. Guys, at this point, you are almost done. Get in your bedroom. Start decluttering nightstands, dressers underneath your bed. And then again, furniture that you are not using, that's adding bulk to the room and absolutely no joy whatsoever. Things that you are not using. Get things off of surfaces. Don't store too much on the nightstands or on the dressers. Don't let these become clutter catchers. Have everything have a home, get everything put away, and the rest, again, decluttered. Free your bedroom space. I definitely saved the hardest for last with the garage and the basement basically any storage area, and it's likely going to be full of sentimental items, baby clothes, keepsakes, photo albums, all of the beautiful and special things that represent a lifetime. If you'd like me to do a dedicated video all about getting rid of sentimental items, how to move through this process as painlessly as possible, how to make these tough decisions, let me know in a comment. I would be so happy to do this for you. But this is the last area that you are gonna go through. And again, you might be thinking, I've got the space. Like, I have the space for me to store like 7,000 photo albums and 17 tubs of baby clothes. I have this space. It's not bothering me. It's not in my way. It's in the garage. It's in the basement. But you still have to move these items around. They will have to be dealt with at some point by someone, even if it's not you. Even if it's not in your way, even if you still have room for it, it's still a good idea to go through your sentimental items, your storage items, and clear up the space. Now let's do a really quick recap. So you're gonna do your kitchen first, then your laundry room, then all of your bathrooms, your linen closet, your clothing closet, the living room and family room, your coat closet, the toy room, which includes books, your home office, your bedroom, then finally your garage, attic, or basement. Please subscribe for more videos just like this one. I hope today's video was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!